I know there's a lot of stress at home across the country, especially with parents having to work from home. Maybe those parents have children and they're trying to homeschool them as well. That brings stress. I'm with you on that. I have it every day myself. I'm a father of two, and I'm working here. My wife's working at home. I'm also a bit of a gym rat, and I can't go to my gym. I haven't been going to my gym. That adds to my stress. Let's talk about this a little bit more with Dr. Anup Kanodia, who is a functional medicine specialist based in Columbus, Ohio. Doctor, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me. And so many millions of people can relate to what you're saying.
Yes.
Kids at home, gym rat. My best friend does CrossFit. And he's like, I can't imagine not doing CrossFit for 3 months.
I know, and I'm doing my best. I am saying that I'm doing 100 push-ups a day, but even that, I walk away from a doctor and maybe it feels good physically, but it's just not doing it for me mentally. What else can I do?
I think the number one thing is this can-do attitude that we're going to get through this. Also is that stress is unmet expectations. So if we have an expectation that we're going to get back to CrossFit in a week or two, that's stressful. I think also is accepting the fear and overwhelm. Like, it's overwhelming for you to have 3 to 4 jobs now. You got your job, plus you got to take care of the kids, plus the shelter at home. That's all stressful. I think that the other things for stress we can do is that have a friend or a buddy that you can relate to. But that's also who's positive, not a worry word.
Right. You know what, also I was just going to stop you there because there's something also that bugs me is routine. I'm a guy who is very much routine. I go to my job, I do this, then I would go to the gym. I've been thrown off completely, and a lot of people maybe have been thrown off as well. So is it important for me to get a new routine, albeit I may not like it, but for me to get a routine once I get home for physical activity?
It's critical. The people who succeed are the people who have routines. So if you're used to going to bed at 12 and now you're going to bed at 2 in the morning, or you're used to doing, workout in the morning and now you're not doing it, that messes everything up. Having a routine is critical for your mental health and your physical health.
Okay, doctor, I'm going to just look down here. We do have some viewer questions that I want to pass along. So this one's a little bit longer, so then I'll give you a go as soon as I'm done here. Here's what it says. We keep hearing wash your hands and practice social distancing, but how else can we keep ourselves as healthy as possible? What are the most important things each of us should be doing now in addition to what we keep hearing, doctor?
So number one is exercise. Getting outdoors and doing this. There's a whole science out of Japan called forest bathing. And with forest bathing, it's just 20 minutes in nature, improves how long you live and your happiness. And also there is breathing exercises from Russia called Butanko breathing. That also helps us out. The sunlight raises our vitamin D. Vitamin D boosts our immune system. In one study, they had, if you had a low vitamin D, made it normalized, you had a 42% lower rate of flu. Also, sleep's very important. And what I mean is 2 parts of sleep. One is enough hours. So I try to wake up without an alarm clock. We all assume it's 6 hours or 7 hours or 8, but everyone is different. The timing of sleep matters too. There's a difference if you go to bed at 10, wake up at 6, versus go to bed at 2 in the morning, wake up at 10. Sleep is when the body heals. And the quality of sleep also matters. We're finding with the stress that you're mentioning with your life right now and not being able to go to the gym, a lot of people can't fall asleep. So we have people just write in a journal right before bed all of their thoughts.
Right.
That helps them relax and able to get a good sleep.
I haven't had a good night's sleep in a while, doctor, but I agree with you. I think the more I sleep, you know what, when I work out more, I tend to sleep better, and that works out. Here's another one for you. The foods we should be eating daily that would help boost our immune system.
Right. So let's talk about the foods that actually lower it first.
Okay.
Sugar, alcohol, and for some people, even dairy can also cause mucus for some people. Now, the foods that we're finding that can help are things high in potassium. It might be garlic. It might be celery. Some of those foods, fiber. All those things help the immune system, the fruits and vegetables. Those things are the ones that really boost the immune system. Leafy greens. We don't think of water as a food, but water is important. At least getting 32 ounces of water a day is important for the body.
So you're saying all that Easter candy around the house we should probably throw away?
I think that's phase two. After we get to the peak of it, of the coronavirus,
Yeah.
then we go to the candy part.
There you go. One more for you. This is kind of also just based on my own day-to-day activities, but bonding as a family. So often, we're all spread out, but we've found ourselves under the same roof for a lot of time, and we've done that for years, and that's fine. But now all of a sudden we're squashed together nonstop all the time. But it's still important to bond as a family, would you not say, during this critical time?
I think it's both. We need bonding time,
Yeah.
but you also need your alone time. Not everyone is an introvert, not everyone's an extrovert. So each family and each family member needs to have a right balance for them. So if your kids are not used to you being there all day long, that's going to be really annoying to them, and that's going to stress them out. Same thing with husbands and wives. So find that right balance of what's best for your family. Every family is unique.
Great point, and a great point to end it on right there. I appreciate your time. Dr. Anup Kanodia, thank you very much. Stay healthy, stay strong.
Likewise, and I hope your gym opens up very quickly for you so you can go back to working out.
It's not going to be a while, but maybe I could increase my push-up amount, and that would help me out a little bit more. But, Doctor, thank you again. I appreciate it.
You're quite welcome. Bye-bye.
Okay.